Hi guys, how you all doing out there? Dave at the Humble Trekker channel. Today I'm going to be building and demonstrating a sapling tension snare. So this you see in front of you is a sapling that's bent over with tension to this cordage here, which goes down, 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 down. Goes down, down to this trigger post. It's attached at the top of the trigger post. The trigger post is attached to a base post which is secured in the ground. In this case it's actually a tree stump, a dead sapling which has been cut off. And then the snare, in this case it's black bank line so you can see it more clearly, comes away here and is then positioned here for the animal to come along and put its head in. Let's set it off and demonstrate it, so then you can just get out of the way and then I'll show you it actually being built. My hat will be the critter. He puts his head in there, or his whole body, depending how big he is. He's in there, then he struggles a little bit and he's caught, dead as a dodo. This is the spring snare trap. You've got your sapling bent over, giving you spring tension. Piece of cord is coming down to your trigger bar, your anchor point, and the noose down here. Let's set it off with my hat again. Animal comes in, goes through it, struggles a bit. That's one trapped animal. This broken off tree stump or sapling stump is going to be my ground anchor. I'm going to square it off and cut into a V-notch. I think I said I was going to cut a V-notch. That's wrong. What I meant to say, I was going to cut a number 7 notch. So that's a notch that when you look from the side looks like a number 7. I've already started doing it, but I forgot to turn the camera on. You cut a horizontal cut into the stump, which hopefully has to be quite strong enough to be able to take the tension of the spring. About half of the way, third of the way through. Best not to cut too far on your first cut, because you can always make it larger later, but obviously you can't go backwards. So once you've got that in, then you come in from about here upwards at say a 45-degree angle to create a 7 as you look at it in profile. Okay, that should be good enough to get us started. Go on to the next stage. Now I've cut a section of branch which is going to act as the second part of the trigger, which will attach in here. What I'm going to do first is eyeball it and get an idea where I want my cuts, and then take it away to a log that I can lean on and start cutting it, and then bring it backwards and forwards until I've got a nice fit. I'll give you a close-up of my notch. You see it's not beautiful craftsmanship, it doesn't have to be, as long as it's secure. Let's go in for a close-up of the trigger mechanism. So you see the cordage from your sapling comes down, it's attached here at a notch to keep it secure. You've got your base here cut with the notch, the counterpart notch here which holds it secure until the animal comes along. And then you've got your snare wire, or in this case bank line, to make it sharp clearer on the camera, comes here. Then I've got a couple of twigs just gently dug into the ground, so you've got the noose balanced on a couple of V twigs. So the animal will come along, put his head in it, put his whole body in it, start to struggle, and then that will trigger here and the animal's thrown up in the air. So the animal in question today we'll be catching is going to be my hat. So the animal comes along, he puts his head in there, then he'll start to struggle a bit. Boom! So then you've got your rabbit head height out of the way from other predators, so you can just come and take it. It's like I've got all the mod cons. He's hanging there, he ain't going nowhere. Dinner's served. Let's go through the trigger setting one more time. You grab your sapling, you pull it down, you go down to your anchor point, stretch out that, there, one more set trap. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's a very simple snare to make. You need the basic skills of knot tying, notch making in wood. You need a knife, maybe a leatherman to do your notch making in your wood, and then you're away. It's a great bit of fun to get out in the woods and try. But don't forget, catching animals using snares is regulated in nearly all territories of the planet. Make sure you stay well within your laws when you're out in the woods if you're actually going to try and catch animals for real. But practicing, experimenting, using your hat is completely legal. If you've enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, share it to your buddies, get down in the comments section, leave whatever comments you have. And don't forget, if you've enjoyed this content, if you want to see more content like this, smash down on that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy, get out in the woods, have a great time.